So I was student teaching at Ford Middle School in 2010 and saw dolls flyers everywhere and didn't know exactly what it was, but I was intrigued because I know that some of the girls that I was teaching at that point were talking about it. I started popping in to the meetings, the weekly meetings. And when I saw the girls worshiping and praising and especially giving the testimonies themselves, I was hooked. I knew that this was something I wanted to be a part of. And when I saw what the girls were doing, and you and I had our first conversation about, okay, so tell me how this came to be, and tell me how we can have a Christian club on campus. And you were like, because I'm not doing it, they're doing it. And as I learned more about what it is that they did and what they were responsible for and why it was their ministry and not your ministry, I really wanted to be a part of that. Okay, so I have now been doing this for 14 years, and the growth that I see, and especially in those girls that we grew closest to, and to see what dolls did for them, and to see where they took that and how that sustained them through their pressures at college, and through the pressures of their marriage, and through the pressures of now raising children. When we can see that their foundation came from dolls, and that dolls was a part of what they were already getting in a church environment and already getting from their youth group, and so dolls was just enabling that and helping foster that. It wasn't taking the place of it. It wasn't telling them that this is the only way. It was all together. It's not just about the dolls ministry. It's about how can dolls partner with other ministries to keep that going, especially in the environments that we're facing today. We are slowly losing our youth. Let's just be honest about that. They're facing things that we never faced. Today's youth are getting so many different messages, and they're being bombarded in so many different ways that we need a voice of reason. And dolls provides that alternative to the other things that they're hearing in a secular school, in a secular environment. Dolls is providing the foundation of Jesus. I think that it's very important, especially for Christian parents, to continue that foundation, and dolls is the way to do that in a public school environment. And dolls allows the girls themselves to build upon that. It's not being forced by the parents, it's not being forced by the teachers, it's not being forced by the leaders or the dolls headquarters. It is led by those girls that have a heart for Jesus. And so I think that if we want to make that known and continue perpetuating that environment, we have to get involved. We have to get involved not only monetarily, but with prayers and with volunteers and in ways that will help bring everything back together. I just think that ministries like dolls are so needed right now.